Make 7 Up yours.
Zelda の伝説、ムジュラの仮面。メモリー拡張パック付きも。
Thou hast slain me.
Game Boy Color.
Wake up, Link.
Légende de Zelda est de retour sur Game Boy Color.
Open your eyes.
What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the gaming... where am I? Sorry, I guess I forgot. Because I can't say it. The Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I'm America's #1 online video game personality, Ben, the Parvinator Parvin. Here at your service. Welcome, guys. How you doing? Woo! Alright. Today's been a rough one. That's cool. We're going to dive into some games. Actually, I shouldn't say rough. It hasn't been rough. It's just been very, very busy. Stacked schedule. Stayed busy, which I guess is honestly preferable to, sitting around bored. Yeah, I don't do good just relaxing, okay? I don't know. I'm sure that's hard to imagine. Alright, guys, we are here to get back into Spool Swamp and into level 3 of Oracle of Seasons, known as the Poison Moth's Lair. Pretty sweet name, right? I mean... Yep. I didn't, I guess, I don't care about spoilers about this. I think I've beaten the first few dungeons at least before, many, many years ago. But yeah, I think don't we fight it's in the name, right? Poison Moth. So I think that's the one down there. I saw some art for it, so we'll see. How's your day going? What's up? Dustin, welcome. Yes.
Excuse me, princess.
I got a few new things for the collage, so yeah.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Had to branch out from just you know, the Oracle series, as amazing as they are, and there's actually quite a bit of art dedicated to them. I've been looking mostly for the official art and, you know, folks' gifts out there, but I'm sure there's all kinds of other art as well. Where's our game? All right, 1 second. I don't know where my game is. It disappeared. Well, all right, cool. Give me just 1 second. Let me see what I can do. I think it should be a quick fix. I think I know what's going on. Something stupid. Yep, there it is. What? What is this though? What is this garbo? Hold on. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This was all ready to go before I started. What the hell? All right, let me try something. One more thing, guys. I'm sorry about this. I don't know why this is doing this. That's the one we want. Okay. Cool. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
All right, let's start the game. Masura. Thanks for the reminder of that song. Oh, man. I was making some folks wait over on YouTube. Sorry about that. Saw that in the chat. The best of the series. Yes, you know, sadly, never played the CDI games. I hear that they're great. I have to say, being like a huge Zelda fan and then meeting my wife, who the only Zelda titles she had ever played were the CDI ones, that was definitely mind-blowing, you know. Since then, we've fixed that, you know. Oops. Oh man. Ryzone, how you doing, buddy? Been watching a Moth VTuber. Oh, very cool. I would say that this, you know, that's a little intense to think about how you're going from a Moth VTuber to a stream where they're trying to take out a moth, you know? That's our goal, I believe. We're up in this poison moth's lair. So, we were in here, and I ended up having a couple of silly deaths. Just silly ones. Hey, welcome, PJ. How you doing? Had a couple of the first two of the game, which it's okay. One of them, the controller was going out for part of it, which has been an ongoing issue, sadly. I hope you're doing well, Ryzone and Dustin. Welcome. Why don't I have let's see. I'm getting some weird errors on my end, but it looks like everything's running smoothly. Best defense is a good offense. And the best defense is also to not run into the enemies. Especially when you have a clear shot at them. Alright. So we're back in this one. I ended up having to quit last time, so I was just feeling pretty crappy. See how that goes today. Back, foul beast. They do stop coming eventually in here. Oh yeah, Oh, right. I think I'm supposed to move a pot from over there. Yeah. Broom, broom. I watched a little bit of a preview today for Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake by Square Enix. Oh, there goes the controller. Link, you cut that out. Hey, quit. Get off the wall. All right, 1 second. Oh, and we're back. Whatever. Nothing wants to work. Do. Okay, I think that we needed to go up the stairs here, but can't quite remember. These guys always crack me up. Come here, buddy. Boom. Oh yeah, I don't think I can... I think this part needs to be done from somewhere else, even if you have the fast seeds. Oops, those are the mystery. I want the... What seeds? We want the... Pegasus. Yeah. Okay, right. Can't be done from there. I don't remember what's around this corner, but I think that we're... You know, I had a long way to go. We had made some progress before the end. And then I ended up taking a bad death. I had like just a little... Like a heart and a half left or something as I got into a... I think the... maybe the fight with the mini-boss that would have given us a checkpoint. Oh man, that stinks, Rhizone. All the Alabama streamers are fanning out. What is going on? That's unfortunate too. I don't mean to make light of that either. That really sucks. For that person's health, man. And it seems like they've been probably doing it at a high level or something, or you know, as a probably something more than a hobby, I'd imagine. Oh, interesting. I'm curious too if like yeah, so well, you know what? I shouldn't press, you know. That really sucks. I'm you know, and something that you love, something you've been doing for a long time too, and then you suddenly you know, are realizing that you can't do it anymore. Hurts too much. Stairs wasn't the answer. 1 second. Get back to your, where was I when I fought that? I fought a mini-boss at some point, man. Okay. I didn't look back at the video last time, so... Other than to get a quick recording of... You know, Link grabbing the... Or getting that second seat... The power of summer. Dang, I should have done that. I don't know... Did I really run out of stuff to do back there? I'll try one more time. Yeah. Right, Rhizone. Yeah, I could see repetitive use injuries. Goodbye. Make it explode. I'm taking all these screenshots accidentally. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I remember. You have to open this part up here, huh? And then here comes the fun part. I think if we go, I think it's like this. Right, and then we do like a... From here, can't you go, Boop, 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 boop. Was I supposed to do that? I think there's a couple ways to get it done. I guess if I move... Well, I won't be able to get it off the side there if I move that, huh? Yeah, thanks, Rhizone. Yeah, feeling better. I'm kind of tired. I went to a concert last night that, you know, went on kind of late, but, you know, it's no biggie. I just, I'm kind of tired, you know. It's funny. The timing has worked out that we've had a lot of great music coming in the last few weeks, but smack dab in the middle of the week. And I think that was, with a break in between, it was about, I think, three shows in 4 weeks, and each of them were on like a Tuesday or Wednesday, you know. Oh yeah, it's, you know, I feel good though. It was nice. I had a good time at the show, and you know, a little worn out, but sometimes that's not the worst thing. I definitely started to feel it around like 2 this afternoon. Just getting tired. Ooh, doo, doo. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Well, if we take this one left, right, and then we can... Is that right, or... Move that one in, then that comes in. This gets pushed in. Oh, I can't. Oh, shoot. I screwed that up. Damn. What are you doing? Well. Dadgummit. Here we go again. Start with the ends here, and then I found that if you... I was trying to go there. I did want to go back and look at this puzzle last time. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because I saw I took a little screenshot of someone's solution, but I feel like they missed a part of it, and it's... Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it has this here. It has that going there. Oh, then from that point, we're good. Yeah. That's it. Figured it out a couple times yesterday. By the grace of the chat. And, the good Lord. Do, do. Just puzzling and puzzling and puzzling. I joked on Monday that you know, when they advertised these games, and this was, I actually saw that this was still up on Wikipedia as well, but I remember the hype for these games via Nintendo Power and elsewhere, and Nintendo had mentioned in a couple of spots, I don't know if I want to kill all these right now. Save those bombs. Nintendo had mentioned that, oops. Oopsie daisy. That, let's see, how do I like it? That? No. I think I like sword on, I don't know what I had on Monday, but it felt good. We'll do that. But that Oracle of Ages was gonna be a little, you know, although, you know, both games have puzzles and a lot of action. Oracle of Ages would be a little more puzzle oriented, a little more on the mind-bending side, and Oracle of Seasons would be a little more action oriented. And it's, I did see that, I guess that information made its way into Wikipedia as well, but I remember that being said in like yeah, oops, you don't need that bomb. Goodbye. A long time ago, because this was one of those, you know, Ocarina of Time got me so into Zelda that this game, well, you know, Majora's Mask, and then this game, I'm like full on very excited for the games to come. I think we already did this room. And although I don't remember everything, there's some stuff. Oh, hey. Hey, there's the feather. Nice. Got a Rock's feather. Heck yeah. What's happening? Don't want to screw it up for you guys. Looks like you still... Looks like it's okay. I don't want to mess with it too much. Rock's feather. You feel light as a feather.
Kaboom!
Ah, dang it, Bobby.
Dang it indeed. We got the feather. We can jump around. Jump around. Jump up ledges and jump down. Well, we could already kind of jump down, but... Jump, 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 jump.
Zelda.
Where's the other Zelda rap? Oh. No. Where is it? Stop. I feel like Skull Kid plays a trank on me. Skull Kid shoots a trank at me whenever I am trying to... I have one sound in the Zelda folder that it didn't get like relabeled, so it just starts with Zelda and then it gets cut off after that. So just Zelda, and it's... What a trick. You guys suck. Pretty sure if I just use the shield, they don't get enough momentum to actually go in the pits. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, Link. Get your under control. Now, how quickly we get to one heart. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. Well, I guess while I'm here, might as well... Oh, hey! We could just walk straight off the platform. Back, foul beast. So Somebody give me a heart. Just give me a heart. Alright, come on. Jump, jump, jump. Rock's feather got of the jump, jump. Alright, let's see.
Down with Zelda.
I need a shield. Gonna be over there pretty soon, I think. Oh, well, I mean, now that we have Rock's Feather, there's other stuff we can do too. Such as jumping over that. I wonder what it leads to. Yeah. We could time that a little bit better. Maybe I'm gonna follow one thing through first, I think, and get back to that, either get grabbed by one of these guys or get back to where we were. That one floor we were on. I'm just gonna see. Come back, you. Oh, God. Got right up on me. I'm like, turn around. I was caught between, you know, trying to get away enough and realizing you're gonna have to turn around and fight this guy. Broop, broop. Boom. Hell yeah. It does kill him. Cool. Palpuck had that tip last time. Pool's voice. Oh yeah. That was a very satisfying boom there, wasn't it? Oops. From the game, not from me, to be precise. Pool's voice hates loud voices. Rolls Royce. Cruising in style. Boom. Murmur. Murmur. Now if I tuck this one in here, right, I can do everything I need. Like that. We're just gonna tuck that one in right there. Okay. I like the candles here. Yeah, you made a good call, Rhizome, by, you know, I do see the similarity there to the Mario 3 ones. I always thought they look like Zippo lighters. World 8, Mario 3. Pea hats. Like that little bassy sound. Oops. You know, this is not to take anything away from these games at all, but I have to say that getting into this and then, you know, looking around for art for this, finding stuff for Link's Awakening as well, and reminding myself of that. It's been a couple years. I played it only like one time as an adult, and that was a couple years back. Other than, you know, I had it at the Link's Awakening DX version for Game Boy Color, and I really loved that game. Only beat it a couple times as a kid. You need to get out of my way. Outmaneuvered. Yes, right, so I need to get that commercial. I don't have any sounds from it. I love that that exists. And it really just shows that, man, they really had no idea what to do with this game. Well, I'm guessing maybe dropping in this pit takes me somewhere special? Yes, up on this ledge. Yay, underground portion. Cue the, no. Okay, I got a little platforming puzzle we're about to have to do, I guess, because I can't jump up here. Wait. Oh god. Jump! That didn't work out how I thought it would, but... Oops. Link, we're gonna need a sword, buddy. I think I could do without the Pegasus seeds right now. I think that's more like advanced jumping, Link. That's, next class. Next dungeon. Okay, we gotta be on the top, huh? Alright, well, back to the ladder we go. Well, no, because then you still have to go right. So I have to go here. Maybe we come down from somewhere else. Because this thing doesn't look like it would want to go all the way. Hey, Metroid, welcome. How you doing, man? I don't know if Link can make that. I don't know if he's got it. Bloop, 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 doo, doo. Do 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 do. Get some of the tunes from FF7 stuck in my head. I mean, they've been in my head my whole life, you know, since 7th grade, but in addition to that, we haven't played it in a couple weeks, sadly. Got to get to it sometime, but we've been getting a little Halloweeny with the entertainment since we only have enough time to like watch a show or two or something, and then it's time to wind down. But yeah, me and the wife have been playing FF7, and I get so much of that music stuck in my head. It's so good, very iconic. Hedgehog fanatic, welcome. Link, what are you doing? I don't know that I'm supposed to be on that other side just yet. I don't know that we can make it all the way across that, or you know, up that high. Do 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 do. Seems kind of crazy, but I don't know why. I don't think we would have access to that right now. We can jump a couple spaces, I guess, but I'm gonna die down here. Like, I don't think there's anything else up there. Well, maybe I can make that. I just, if I'm all the way on the edge here, maybe we're good. Well, nope. Oh, totally Metroid, yeah. Yeah, there's so much of it built off of Link's Awakening. I was trying to get to this earlier, and I didn't get it out, but I think one of the things that has had me, not to take away from this game, but one of the things that's had me thinking of is, wow, Link's Awakening did so much so early. You know, it's really crazy how advanced that game was, and of course, you know, Link's Awakening DX was the color upgrade everybody wanted, and was really sweet, but yeah. It has me really appreciating what they did way back when with just Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, you know? It's so cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, good luck getting that, did you get that CRT cleaned up and everything? Good luck with that if you're still working on it. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, good luck, Hedgehog. Maybe you'll be knocking it out this time. Yeah, if you've tried a whole bunch, so you know, see, I feel like you've made a few runs on this one. So honestly, at a certain point, you got to do what you can to beat it, and maybe someday you can do it without rewinding. If you even care to, if the game's even worth coming back for, you know. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I think I had heard that title, you know, I think you'd mentioned it before, possibly, or it had come up in the chat. Yeah, and I think I even took I've got a note of some two plays. I don't know what we were supposed to do back there, but... Oh, God. That's not how it's done. Back. Back. Okay, there's got to be some cool places we can you know, use our new Rock's Feather. I would have thought the stuff back there was going to be it, but I know along the way we've seen a couple places that look like they're waiting for us to use it. Stay in those menus. Mm-hmm. It was a hot day today. I looked before I started the stream, and I got a late start. And it was, still 90. Like, oof. And it, okay, yeah, back here. It just sort of catches up with you, too, you know? It's, like, not that bad for a while, and then at a certain point we had to shut the windows and everything because the guy's coming around to use the leaf blower. And then it just got hot as... Ow. Ah! Yeah, we hit... Oh, God. Link, just run away. Yeah, it got in the low 90s today. Sorry, I think I'm peeking out this microphone accidentally. Let me keep it a little further away. I know it looks like a yum, like a... What are those, like snowballs or something? What's it called? It's like a pink Little Debbie. Yeah, pretty hot. I went to run some errands today, and I was like, it got to me. He was even taking the bus and stuff, but I ran out of... I didn't bring that much water. I left in a real hurry, because I was like, this errand I can have it done and be back in probably less than an hour if I bust ass and make this... If I bust it out of here and make it to this bus. Or I can, like, this says the next one is going to be like another 20, you know, 15 minutes or something like that, but then it's like... But, you know, it's easy to get caught up in something else, and then that bus is like starts running a minute ahead or something, and you know, I don't know, you know, you don't want to, like, obviously you don't want to just like plan to only just make public transit every time. But yeah, it worked out. It was still hot, but I was like, damn, I didn't think I would need a whole lot of water and stuff, and I got home running for the fridge. 52. Yeah. Oh man. Maybe we can split the difference if you want to. Although that's probably a comfortable 52, you know? Oh. I just walked in and started pushing. Yeah, we'll find the halfway mark. Yeah, split the difference. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Rhizone, yeah. Microphone smells like a beer. Let's see, I haven't checked for fuzz lately. Oh, we got some cat hair.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Give me like 20. All right, deal. We can work that out. That sounds good. Not gonna be able to fight the boss hedgehog? What's going on? Do 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 do. Let's see. Get out of these sounds. As much as I love the Zelda sounds, we gotta have something else in here too. Jeez.
Enjoy the show.
Okay. This will work. There's one that I love. It's a new sound that I had on here that honestly I should use it several times a stream. It's not from Kung Pao. No, where is it? And it's not this one, although it should be. Oh yeah, here it is.
His lips are dry.
Remember, Link is the Rod Steward. He currently is in charge of the Rod of Seasons. A mythical weapon that will, mystical weapon that will allow him to control the flow of seasons. Change it to whatever season he has the power to, you know, under whichever seasons he has under his belt. So far, it's just 2. Masura. Well, let me double check, Dustin. Let's see. I don't actually. I figured it was a reference from somewhere, but yeah, I maybe if you jog my memory, it might it might be jogged. Maybe if you told me the answer, it would jog my memory. Masura. Guess I can just kind of... Where is this thing? What am I trying to do with this thing? Oh, move it over there? Okay. Well, that makes sense. The giant tight table here just, I don't know, really ties the whole room together. No, that's where something's gonna fall. I bet. Where that, what needs to go in there? Oh, I just wanted to drop one of these seeds, but I don't think we can do that. Put some blue in there. Put some blue ore. I don't think I know what's up with these things yet. Maybe I'll just try to pull some blocks yet, and maybe we'll, hold on. Use the rod? No. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what's funny is, I think, I don't know that I've heard that song outside of, like, okay, well, I should say this. I have certainly heard it. It's been on the radio. I've been around it, but I've almost never had like a full listen to the song where I'm like paying attention to it, like there have been for a bunch of other songs that might have been on the radio around me that I didn't necessarily like. But you know how it is. Like, you know, you don't have to necessarily love a song for it to totally get, or you hate it for it to totally get stuck in your head. Oh yeah, that's funny. I feel like I've mostly just heard it like referenced in stuff or just heard the chorus. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, we can jump there. No, I can't jump there. Can't jump over this thing? And we can jump over the spikes here. There you go, Link. That's some progress. Play me a song. Wow! What are you doing? Whoa, that's not what I'm trying to do at all, but... There we go.
And you think I'm sexy?
What's going on? Alright, kill these little guys. Thanks for giving me the breakdown. Oh! That's not where I wanted to fall, but maybe it is. Let's talk to this guy. Jumping up and on will send you even higher. Oh, this is a trampoline? No. Let me just make sure what all... Yeah, let's see what all's back here. Boom. Okay, well, very cool. And a stairwell here as well? That's where we came from. Okay. This is what I was seeing earlier. Okay, yeah, you're not supposed to come up from that other side. Okay, well, now we can... Boing. And here we go. Got the compass. Very cool. This is an interesting dungeon. Oh, got me through the blocks. The layout is really cool, honestly. The way that you get yourself through it. Okay, yeah, I guess now we take that tunnel. Okay. We're going underground. Trampoline. Trample on Rose. Oh god. That was dumb. Yeah, you know, sometimes my wife and I, at the end of the night, will watch a, you know, some kind of like fails compilation or, you know, people... I don't like stuff where people look like they're, you know, yeah, like some crazy car accident or something that's not safe for life or whatever. But yeah, you know, the occasional just person busting their ass, you know, who doesn't like to see that, right? Dude. It's another reference, God. Another, oh, don't do that. Another missed reference. But yeah, you know, now, over the years, I've noticed an uptick. And this is my outsider's viewpoint here, by way of fails videos. But I've seen an uptick in injuries, or at least really crazy events happening at, like, bounce... First off, just it seems like there's a bunch of bounce houses, and that's the thing that, like, kids go to, with just a ton of trampolines and stuff. And also, they're... it seems like a lot of them are, you know, going flying. The closest thing I can think of to that was like, I mean, and this, well, this was even like for kind of younger kids too. I don't know at what age you age out of this necessarily, but Discovery Zone, DZ. Frequent topic. I saw a Simpsons shirt today, Pal Puck. A good one. Family was falling out of the couch. said I like your shirt. She said I like yours too. Oh, I forgot that I was wearing a Pulp Fiction shirt. Wait, what? Oh.
Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you.
All right, Rod, that's enough for now. Sorry, buddy.
Fuck you, man.
Thank you. Well, even though I didn't catch the reference, you know, I understand when you give a reference, you want to make sure you get it right. The bats can just like stop, you know, in a random spot and just be done. I love just seeing their eyes too. It's a cool little touch. Yes. I should have gotten should have gotten the Big Kahuna Burger. What was I thinking? There was some kind of Big Kahuna pop-up recently. I bet I gotta go over here to where this part is. There was some, you know, pop-up restaurant for Big Kahuna Burger. I don't know if it's still going, but yeah, I remember hearing about it. Doot 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 doot. You know, I had mentioned something on stream about seeing some local news, seeing this guy on the local news talk about another Quentin Tarantino movie, and they were doing some filming in this. Don't even remember what area it was again, but I guess it's not. I think it's like something he is on, but it's not like a full. It's not his movie, but I don't remember what it is. Like, or you know. It seemed like some kind of like, I don't know. Now I'm not even remember the details, but yeah. They were seeing something being shot, and I'm trying to remember who it said was like they were seeing, you know, they had this overexcited guy who was like, you could see this, and you could see blah, blah, blah. You could see, you know, and he mentioned a couple of the actors, and there was, at the end, it was like, if you come on by a blah, 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 you'll even get a chance to see a star, you know. He's just very, just local guy who's just been outside, you know, keeping track, probably just outside the security perimeter there, you know. But, I don't remember what it was, Dustin. I need to ask what it, you know, I need to look up what it was, but they had, at the time, you know, it was using this obscured title or, you know, working title kind of thing. And often, like, whenever they're doing a film shoot, all the permits and stuff will be under some, you know, throwaway name or something to try to just make it a little bit harder to track, you know, where something's being shot or, you know, what movie, who it's by. And yeah, I think it was something that he's involved in, but it's not like a full feature film that's just him, or as a director, I think it's like, it seemed like it was more of somebody else's project. I can't really remember. Yeah, maybe he's directing a part of it. I don't know. Yeah, he was just, I think he'd just been hanging out at the perimeter or like around the filming. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of folks too who, you know, do the. I won't say a lot, as in like, you know. Well, I'll just put it this way. Well, it's funny because you have the like paparazzi who are kind of what you would think of as like. I mean, especially if you did any amount of growing up in the 90s, you know, that photographers, they probably got like some decent equipment. They're going around stalking everybody or driving, like being outside of people's homes and trying to shoot, you know, trying to film towards the home and stuff. And, you know, or driving around, you know, trying to get the shot of them like getting out of a car or something. But then there's also a lot of folks there's, yeah, right. Yeah, the occasional tunnel incident. Stalking Leonardo DiCaprio, not allowing people to like get back to their vehicles and stuff. But then there is even more, of course, now that everybody has a smartphone, there's also just a lot of, you're out and about and you're just Joe Blow and you happen to see some crazy shit. You grab your phone, it's either celebrity having a crazy moment, or, you know, it's not always celebrity stuff either. But, you know, you can get that, like, and sell that to TMZ, or you know, it just gets picked up off of your social media if you don't contact them. But there's a lot of people, too, who will, it's kind of like a little part of their freelance is like, yeah, just trying to get whatever they can, some crappy cell phone shot of a celebrity or something, and, you know, trying to get... Are we done with that part? I don't think I got everything I was supposed to get up there. Let me double check that. Well, hold on. Yeah, we got a key. Never mind. Sorry, we got a key. Yeah, Palpuck, right. Yeah, all kinds of bad shots. It's crazy too, the extent, like, when, you know, folks like filming others while they're driving, and how, like, sometimes they'll get surrounded and they, like, folks won't let them get to their cars or won't let them open up their car door or something. But yeah, it's interesting. There's also the folks who, there's also the folks who, okay, there's a couple of, like, side gig kind of things that are sort of particular to Southern California. And I think one of them is the folks who go to the stores that have, like, these drops and stuff, where they'll have, like, a couple of products or something. And all these kids line up outside and you know, something like Supreme or... It's funny because a lot of those brands have, like, not really lasted, and their storefronts and stuff in the last couple years aren't really as busy. Some of those neighborhoods that, like, had more of those, like, hype beast fashion places, you know, anyway, they do these drops of something, and, you know, a shirt with, like, a giant logo from the a giant brand logo over it or something, and, you know, oh shit, Link. And yeah, you would just have all these people lined up to get it. But there's so much reselling going on too, and a lot of folks who pretty much they're trying to pay the bills, at least through a combination of things like that and reselling, and then, like, signatures and stuff like that, like trying to get signatures. And that's why a lot of celebrities have, and this is kind of like, this makes the news and stuff sometimes, how a lot of celebrities will say that they'll, like, sign something for charity and that's about it now, especially if they're famous enough. Like, you know, if you're not just, like, if your signature's not worth anything and you're just some kind of small time thing, that's one thing. But, like, you know, for folks who, like, you know, you're really getting harassed for a signature for somebody to just go and try to sell that right away. And that's just kind of, you know, wouldn't that piss you off? Like, wouldn't that upset you? Like, you know, it's just like you can't even be, because, like, someone wants to come up and they don't want your signature because they're, like, a big fan or something, you know, or even just to say, like, I appreciate your work or whatever, you know. It's like, hey, I need to make money off of you right now, you know, like, and sticking a marker and then, hey, what's up, man? Whoa, oh, okay, buddy. What? I'm just, you know, like, whenever people get pissed, and they recognize some of these guys, because, not to say that, you know, there's like a ton of these folks who do this, but there's these little cottage industries, and there is some of these folks do, like, have some recognition because they come around asking, or they're, you know, every time there's a line of folks up, they might see that person every now and then or something. And I don't know, man. It's or they've been following them for a bit.
Yeah, let's keep this Parvinator party going.
Hey, 1-800, what's up? Thank you. How you doing? Let's get your Sonic welcome. Thank you for the sub. That better. Okay. Well, I say we better hear the Sonic the Hedgehog. Come on. How you doing? We're talking celebrities. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, we're playing Zelda Oracle of Seasons. A couple years back, we did Oracle of Ages. Kind of that. It's a two-part series. Came out at the same time. Game Boy Color. You ever played these games before? Good to see you. I hope you're well. If you get a chance, you have to tell us what's new. How you doing? The Metroid's gonna chase Nick. Oh yeah. 10,000. Wow, a discount. I see. I really think you could earn a little bit more. You're shooting a little low. Yeah. Yeah, I played one of them. Well, I beat one of them as a kid and only played a little bit of the other one, so now we're trying to make that right. Oh, I need to get up there, too. Oh. Have I been back in there lately? Hold on. I can't jump over those little things back there, I don't think. Sorry for the blinky. Let's get some health. There you go. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, guys. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Thanks for coming in.
I love the vibes here, dude. This is a fucking great town.
Parv Town? No. Retro Town. I don't really like the sound of that. Retro Games Town? I mean, we got to be specific. Yeah. That's right, Nick. I looked for it. I didn't see it right away, so... Okay. We got Rock's Feather, so we're rocking it now. I just got to figure out where to go. Rockin'. I wanna rock.
I'll never turn to the dark side.
Oh, man. I set aside a Zelda folder and something got messed up with it, sadly. But if I go to current games, or game specific, it's all in there, thankfully. Do. There we go.
Zelda returns to Game Boy Color.
We need this.
Game Boy Color.
I wish we would have had that in our Game Boy Color ads here. Sadly, apparently Japan only, or at least, you know, those are the commercials I've seen. A lot of them ended with this as the signature, or started with it.
Game Boy Color.
I never played Rock and Rope, Palpuck. Oh man, let me try to get some hearts, and we'll move on here. Yeah, I don't want to make it sound like those are, you know, huge, like that's everybody's doing it kind of thing, but it's enough to like where those folks are out there and the resellers and again go into the like hype beast fashion shops, and then you also have like collectibles, things like that. What's it called? Funko Pops and stuff. These Funko Pops, it's an investment, you know? It's gonna pay off someday. Well, it's interesting because I guess a lot. Oh yeah, it's yeah. They'll go through to crazy extents to get their signatures and stuff, and I understand why, you know, if you had those folks following you, you'd make it a kind of rule. Like, I only do this for, I only sign stuff for charity, you know, like it's not going to get chased down for, you know, someone to go sell something. Yeah, my collection of Beanie Babies. Sadly, all the tulips have rotted. They all died on me. Those are supposed to pay off someday. I'm trying to time the oh shoot, the stalk market as well. Buy a few turnips. Where's a link supposed to go? We've got a key now. Oh shoot, I recently got a key. Where have I been locked? I'm trying to think if I've been locked out of anything. I don't know that I can see that in my mind's eye. Yeah, right. Yeah, I imagine, yeah, it's you see just a ton of the, like, I don't know, it's like the Madonna with child, the having a Funko Pop is, you know, and they're all fucked up too. Apparently, they would be these different characters from some kind of mythology. The features on them have worn off so that they all look exactly the same at a certain point. I don't mean, it meant that, like you said, that plastic might last forever. At least outlast us. Okay. So what's cracking up there? Okay, I need to get to these other rows, so I need to get up and then down. Somehow. Die. Gotta get up and get down. Yeah, you've got this whole parallel structure here. This is pretty gnarly, yeah. Where the way that the rooms connect. I know, Dustin, yeah, and that stuff shot up just in the last couple years, too. Like, alright, I need to go from higher up, I think. Drop down. Oh, shoot. Goodbye. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's another.
You get a sub, and you get a sub, and you get a sub.
100. Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate that. Thank you. Right. That's funny, Papa. Yeah. I put my favorite. Well, now I am thinking of, like, they buried him with his favorite Funkos, you know. He was only 39 years old. Dun, dun. Taken too soon. All right. I wonder if I can go up even higher. Yes. Okay. So I've landed here. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Well, I need to get to a different ridge, I think. We don't want to be down here, I don't believe. Yeah, isn't this the... It's not an exit thing I got hung up on earlier. It's a collectible. Let's see, we've been down here before. Let's see. Yeah, I think that this is that part that you connect from the top. Yeah, I remember first, I don't know, as a kid, we went to some museum or something, and I remember, just seeing Madonna with Child, you know, Venus, blah, 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 you know, just seeing like a big collection of them. I think in DC, one of the rooms had a really large collection of them from. We believed the people would find great comedic relief in the words Bazinga. Would ease their pain and sorrows and troubles. I don't know. I don't know that there's... I think I need to be jumping from something here. Maybe from this next room south. Oh! Don't die. No, you get to that through... Okay. But how do I get over there? And that takes us to where we just were. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. How can a link fall? Broom, broom. Yeah, you've got these other sections. Wow. The layout here is pretty crazy. I like this. There's our boss door. But we're not on the correct side. You got a stairwell there. Yeah, how do I get to these shelves here? We're doing a level of... What are you, running and gunning? There's... You're stuck here, huh? Go left. Nothing here, just these guys. If I fall here... Yeah, I'm here. It's confusing because those two rooms look very similar. That's, I think, one of the things that's got me screwed up a couple times. See, this is showing 2 rooms to the right here. We're gonna have to do some level of falling down, I'm pretty sure. Damn! And I've been in there. I think it's just been a while. Yeah, we gotta hit some tramps. Some trampolines. Come on. Damn you, Link. Do, 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 do. Alright, let me see what else is up here again. I got to complaining about people getting autographs and standing in line for the something they're gonna sell immediately. Do 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 do. Trampoline. Okay, maybe I didn't finish everything you're supposed to do in this direction? I don't know. No, we gotta...
Légende de Zelda est de retour sur Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color. The epic music in the background, too. I think that this was where we got a key. Oh. Huh. This is just to get to the, yeah, this doesn't do anything other than... Well, we haven't been to that center block yet, actually. Have we? This is nothing. Okay. You're nothing but a pain. I see. I want out! Or Blinky. Out of the way! Oh god. Alright, I think I need to fall down here, possibly. Oh, and there's one on the right side as well. Get your sword! Oh yeah, that's right. So we did this earlier, and then you ended up coming back up. Right. Okay, so you can take the trampoline, or you can go down here. This takes you to that connecting part, right. In circles we go. Do do do. I see another pad. Let's see if we can move it. Well, cool. If I go up this one, it takes us to where that key is. Okay, not helpful. Already been here, already done. Already explored. I know, we really could just... I don't know why we have to go up into this Moth's lair. I mean, I suppose I've been told that one of its essences is here, but one of those essences of nature, I believe, or yeah, I think it's essences of nature in this game. But I just can't imagine why the moth... What need would that moth have with that, you know? Sorry, I'm gonna get up to the other side, rather than do this. Blink, blink. Feels good to be playing Zelda again, man, I'm not gonna lie. Do 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 do. Got my work cut out for me here. If I go, there we go. Oh, come on. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Link, what are you doing? Oh, you fool. Just get up into here. Well, it looks like we're about to get our third death. Okay, I have moved that trampoline over here. To unsatisfactory results, if I remember correctly. Okay, you hit the ceiling. Guess he did, huh? Doop. Yeah, they make him push it to the tile. Well, I know that I've got a... You know, it's definitely a bit of a labyrinth here with the way that the stage is structured. I'm at a loss for words, clearly. There you go. Acquired. There's another one on the other side. I've been there, maybe. Alright. I have a key. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how I... This is where... I think we need to sort of fall and take stairwells in order to get to where we want to be. You kind of have to wind your way up if I understand what's going on. Don't get squished. Oh, Link. What a way to go out. Alright, here we go. Let me play a little bit longer and then I think we'll get a break. We've been at it for a little while. Okay, maybe, honestly, being in this part of the dungeon might be helpful, because it's been a while. I've got the key there. Probably needs to be fallen down from the equivalent one upstairs. Okay, well, I was seeing that earlier, but not a way to pull it off. Oh, I've been having... Do you guys ever have your eyelid start to spaz on you? It'll happen sometimes. I think for me sometimes it's like too much caffeine. That is not the case right now. Yeah, got a little eyelid just doing the occasional little Alright. If I know my anime, that means I'm in a real, like I've just learned some information, or I've just learned that this enemy I'm fighting is going to be like way harder than I thought. You know, I went for the what would have been the killing blow on anybody else, and they just shrugged it off. And then, you know, your eye starts twitching out, you know. Sadly, nothing cool like that has happened to me lately, so might need some potassium. I do have, well, I've got a banana shake in the, banana protein chocolate shake. How do we get to that thing again? It's been a while. Okay, I need to drop down from... That's the one where the boss is. Okay. Looks like I need to drop down from there. Well, not the actual... I guess we have access to the chamber just above that. Maybe that makes you fall here if when you're fighting... oh, I bet that's for getting you back up to the boss. Once you've fallen down. Okay. Hard to remember where everything is. Because we're on B1 now, and then you go to, you know, you go down into this. And we can't come out the other side, though. Fuck. We've already, been through this little thing. Just getting in a hurry. Let's see if I can do it really quickly. Yes. Right, a warp to here. which doesn't help us right now. Let's explore. Let's go deeper in the dungeon. I'm gonna see if I can get up to that other side. You know what? Maybe I should take that exit where, you know, it's the one where they dump you out. I'm gonna do that for now. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I did, went to a concert last night, and it was funky. I got my dance on. Felt like dancing hard. Saw, Shintaro Sakamoto, an artist I'd really recommend if you like anything. Well, he had a psych band that got going in like the early 90s in Japan and was like kind of underground for a while, but ended up they put out a bunch of albums that were really awesome. And it, over time, you know, especially with the internet and stuff, they eventually started to get a following elsewhere. But yeah, he was the front man for that band. I'll put his name in the chat. But yeah, if you like his solo stuff and the band that he had accompanying him, man, everybody in it is crazy good. Yeah, he had just a bassist. He plays guitar and sings, and he had a bassist, drummer, and then this person that played a couple different saxophones, also rubber chicken, a lot of other funky, like weird percussion as well. But was amazing at, you know, playing saxophone. Did some flute and stuff too, so you could. He did the old playing two saxes at once, you know. The old. I wanted to push that. I wanted to go to the. I know what I want to do. But yeah, his music is really... move that against the wall. In his solo band, or, you know, this solo project that he does, his music is really like... It's so... I don't know. There's a little bit of world music in it. There's definitely a kind of psych fusion in it, and a little bit of that Japanese jazz, and a bit of that. There's a taste of city pop in there as well as part of that fusion. And yeah, I really enjoyed the concert, man. It was everybody there was there to have a good time. Yeah, it was fun. You guys should check him out. There's one song I really enjoyed. There's a good music video for it. I'll grab it off of YouTube. Last night, this one was really fun. It's about like over the course of the song, the lyrics are about like, oh, everyone in Japan is like opting to turn into a robot, and oh, they're at this percentage now, you know, 80%, or we're all robots. It's great. It's this funny. I don't see a lot of translations of this stuff, but it really seems he sings so much about like ghosts and death, turning into robots, but it's all in this like it's in this very jazzy and typically like not downer kind of side of things. I think it's really interesting. He hits a great yeah, lots of interesting percussion, like a mix of world music and sort of jazz fusion. Let me get you guys a little I think it's like You Can Be a Robot Too is the name of it. Yeah. And he does he did this he's an artist too. He did this video. He did the art for this video here, which is pretty sweet. Whoops. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, sorry, Gerudo Valley. I don't know. I had that one ready with the paste. That's what that's what trying to paste this link got me. Oh, I think I did it again. Hold on one second. Okay. There it is again. All right. Paste. Yeah. Like, let me write from the Twitch side of things. Oh, that's how I do it. Yeah. You know what? For just a second, let's mute our music here and let's get some. I need some to help me through this. You know what? It's been forcing its way into this stream. Let's just go with the Gerudo Valley.
Wake up, Link.
Anyway, yeah, check him out. The band that he had before, if you're interested, is called Yura Teikoku. You can find a lot of their music on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, etc. I'm assuming Apple Music. I don't use that one actually, but I haven't, Dustin. No, that'd be a good concert. Gerudo Valley intensifies. Yes, thank you, Rhizome. We got our. We're flying with the cuckoos. Going through the menus. The dialogue, right? This is the like Triforce showing up on the hand. These toys are too much for you. Okay, thank you, Gerudo Valley. Oh yeah, thanks, Rhizone. Yeah, they're cool. I really enjoyed the show. Everybody in the band is really crazy good too. Yeah, Yura Teikoku. There's some really cool. Towards the end, it got a little less like psych rock. But it had a lot of phases through it, and that's just a 3-piece band. But oh, come on! Well, what is that? Damn it! Let's pay attention, sir. Thanks. Yeah, maybe you guys will like it. That's the link I sent is kind of upbeat, but yeah, if you like it or think other stuff from it could be good, yeah, Look for some other stuff too, because it's not all that quite upbeat, and but it's still very good. There were a couple songs where, I could tell that the band was like, first off, it'd be a very strange tempo, but they were all just so good at sitting in it and like listening to each other. There was a good level of improv at the concert. They're doing the song structure and stuff. I'm sure that they have moments that like lends to that improv. Whoops. I guess it is not that one I was trying to do this whole time. Doggone it. But yeah, everybody in the band was really solid. Fun show. Link! I'm always impressed when I see musicians who they look like it feels good when you're watching a show and you look up at the musicians and they all look like they're exactly where they want to be. Now I know that an aspect of touring is, making yourself get up for every place you go to, so that everybody, not just the big shows, the ones in the biggest cities, but, you also rock Des Moines, It left them something to think about. My God, Link. But And I think he was, I don't know that he's on a tour. I think it's like a pretty limited thing. They don't play much in the US. But yeah. Yeah, Dustin. Yeah, I know you mentioned, I think, Toronto, right? As, for Rush. Traveling for a concert can be really fun, too. Like, there's just an excitement to it. And especially if it's a show where, you know, you're not the only one traveling to see it, you know, so it's Ooh, oh god. I need a sword. Yeah. That's cool. I'd like to visit Toronto sometime. Toronto. Sorry, no, I gotta work on my enunciation. I really want to, yeah, I've seen so little of Canada that I really would like to fix that someday. Toronto. We've been watching a bit of Are You Afraid of the Dark, and it's filmed in Canada. I don't know if any Canadians here are proud of that one, you know, if that's a, you know. Oh, there's all that stuff up there. My god, how does one get up there? Toronto, yeah, right. I've heard it said a couple times. I know I'm not hitting it. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, so up. Yeah, but how do you get to that one that's up there? See, this is when it. All reason breaks down. I don't think even with the feather I could make. Let's see what's up. Well, I just jump over it, and then the switch never hits. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Gotta love that moment when you figure it out, like right... Oh, wait. Here it is, right here. I don't have to step on that switch. Oh, interesting, Powpuck. Oh. Yeah, I wonder how so. Like they didn't have permits for a lot of the shooting or something like that. Ouch. I'm gonna get up here and talk to you and then go through that door. Actually, we'll follow the corner too. Something to look into. Yeah, I actually haven't done any I haven't, like, you know, even as much as like gone and checked the Wikipedia or anything for it. We had seen it recommended in one of these like Halloween lists or whatever, and we made one our own. I thought we had it digital, but actually we wrote it on the marker board, but it's not, it's very it lacks a lot because we didn't put anything on it that we've seen in the last few years, so it's not a very good like starting place. Interesting. Okay, but you had mentioned that there was I think that they were the subject of a show, I believe, for a recent episode. What is it? I've been wanting to, like, what is it, the Midnight Society or something? I'm trying to think of how they close the episodes. Like, this has been a meeting, another meeting of the Midnight Society or something, you know. I like to think that I'm the bespectacled. You can't call him a leader, you know. He's just the one that runs the meetings. And yeah, it's kind of funny because they'll show that kid like have like, okay guys, come on, like moments, you know, like let's get serious, guys. But then of course he's got a sense of humor too. I don't know all the kids well enough. I'm only a handful of episodes in. And I guess along the way, as kids come and go off the show, they'll like, some of them get written off and stuff. And yeah, right. It's right. Exactly. It's right before they extinguish the fire. Yeah. So this has been another meeting of the Midnight Society or shh. I love the idea too of these kids. They explain in the first episode, like basically these kids wouldn't really hang out if it weren't for this. They're all from different walks of life. They go to different schools. There's this thing, look at the first, yeah, they go to different schools. They're into different music, or I don't know, something along those lines. Well, yeah, I like that. This is what brings them together is, you know, someone has called a meeting. They've got a good, scary story to tell. What a cute framing, you know? It's pretty cool for a kid. In water, it is invincible. Okay, in water, it is invincible. I'll take a note on that. Something we got to get out of the water. I don't know that I know Monster Squad. Yeah. It's come up recently, too. Oh. Yeah, I've seen this cover. Yeah. Okay, right. No, I've never actually watched this movie, but I've seen the cover and stuff, and I think I've heard it talked about. 1987. That's cool. Yeah, maybe they got the idea from them, kind of. I watched a Drunk History recently that was about the creation of the book Frankenstein and how it came to be. And I'd known the story before, but you know, sometimes those are interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever had that come across YouTube, or I mean, I think you could have caught it on cable back when that was a little more common. I think Comedy Central would have it on at points, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. Yeah, it did have to do with a writing contest. Yeah, they had all right amongst you know, the Shelleys. Well, really, you know, and Mary didn't think that she would even get in on it. She had like, she was kind of like, oh, you know, they convinced her, I think, to do it, or kind of like urged, I should say, yeah, you know, urged her on, as friends should. Yeah, you got to get in it. But yeah, they had a writing contest basically, and you know, her story blew everybody away. Do. Oh, that's cool. I do like a good monster suit. Alpug. I have a buddy of mine who's done some monster work, some suit work, and he's got the, you know, it's a specific physicality often. There's, of course, different kind of suits. I suppose you could call the Jawas, you know, suit work. But yeah, he did a lot of like monster suit work, you know, that typically you're 6 whatever, tall and skinny, you know. And yeah, he did some stuff that was involved with Vampire Legacies, and he really enjoyed it. He had a good time with it, and it's fun work to get into. At least he enjoyed it. He got to spend a lot of time around like a lot of the art department and stuff, you know, which can be that can be a really cool section of any, you know, film or TV show or something. You know, some of the folks that work and build the props or make the wardrobe, build these suits and stuff. And that's a whole different side of like you know, the entertainment biz that it's really interesting. And I've had a buddy that did that kind of stuff and did puppets as well and made a lot of like, he did a lot of cast, you know, a lot of like foam casting and stuff like that for special effects. And, you know, that's a pretty sweet side of the biz. And you tend to run into some cool people. And since he's doing the suit work, he, you know, spent a lot of time around those folks and seemed to be like a highlight of the work. Gasha seed. Gasha. All right, that's one of those down. Now I need to, yeah, get over here, I suppose. Do. Oh, yeah, it's great, Powpuck, yeah. Was that your first time reading it? I had a lit class that had us read it, at some point in college I read it. In water, it is invincible. I don't know if it was this thing or something else, but... yeah, well, it's in water right now, so... get a shield or something. Shield might not work. Level 1 shield might not. Alright, what have we got? I have got a spot over here. Maybe that's where a key, boss key probably appears down there. Let's see what we got going on here. What is this? After the... in water, is it invincible? Well, can I, do something to get it out of water? Drain the water? Come out of the water. Doo-doo-doo. It's funny because I'm in this boss fight, but I'm also like kind of in need of a bio break, and it's just we've been at it for a while anyway, so probably weird timing, but I'm gonna take a short break. Let me do that. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. What'd you think about it, Powpuck? I remember reading it in college, and you know, it was pretty good. Definitely, of course, you know, if you've only grown up with all the cultural references of horror movies and Frankenstein like that, you know, it was really interesting to actually go back and read the, you know, source material. And it's a fun read. Of course, you learn that, you know, who Frankenstein is versus Frankenstein's monster, which, you know, a lot of people know that at this point, but I wasn't expecting Frankenstein's monster to do so much running. You know, that dude seemed to like just just get up and running at a, you know, superhuman speed. All right, guys, I'm gonna get a little break. Let's all take a break. I'm mid mini boss here. We'll see how we can do. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Dustin. Yeah, that'd be a cool book to read for a sci-fi class. Yeah. Earlier examples kind of thing. That's cool. Guys, thanks for hanging. 11 Oracle of Seasons, and we're gonna finish up here in Spool Swamp, level 3. Poison Moth's Lair. Alright, let's all get a break. See you back here in a bit. What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday. Welcome. What's going on? That music is so manic. Love it.
Oh my god.
Anyway, how you guys doing? Ichigo, what's up, man? Dave, how's it going? Yeah, Palpuck, you know, it's funny. It's been so long since I've read it, and, you know, I've certainly forgotten a lot of details, but your comments make me think I gotta read it again sometime. During the break, I also, you know, you'd mentioned the subtitle for the book, and, yeah, that's a great one. Ichigo. Yeah, man. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. We are playing some Zelda. We are gathered here today, folks, to play some Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. We're working on level 3, and it's working on me. The song is great. I just ascended to heaven.
Dang.
All right, here we go. Let's go play some games. Yeah, how you guys doing? Been a long week already for me. That happens when I had to stay up late last night, so went to a concert. That was nice.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
And now I'm tired. Alright, we got a message that this guy's are invincible in the water, I believe, what we were told. Or that something would be invincible in the water. Now, you gotta figure out what a Link can do to get one of these suckers out of the water. Doodle-doo. I wish I had something to grab. It really does link, yeah. It link. Yeah, it does link. You're right. We're just gonna have to call Ichigo Link from now on, I think. Yeah, he's got some nice spiky elven ears in these Game Boy games here. I guess it's the same sprite that was used in Link's Awakening. They knew they nailed it the first time. You guys like some flute music? Oh. Damn. I was thinking it was going to be like this video I just saw today of this guy playing the didgeridoo. He had his didge positioned up against a fence, and he was he was kicking it off, and the elephants were loving it, man. There were 2 elephants right in front of him, and sadly an electrified fence in between the musician and the elephants, but it's like they're right up at the rail, you know? They're ready for their concert. And they were just like dancing. One of them kept lifting up its feet, and some trumpeting, some really strange sounds whenever there would be like, you know, changes. Yeah, there were moments I was like, I don't know if this is like an aggressive, like defensive thing, or if they're enjoying it. But I think they were enjoying it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like to think they were enjoying it. Dun, dun, dun. They weren't fans of my music. These guys didn't, they didn't sway. They didn't, you know, make any additional noises, or... Can I grab one after it throws its thing? That seems, Yeah. Hello, look at it! Oh god. That might actually work. Let's have a sword out. Get a sword! Not trying to throw bombs. Alright, well, that's how we do it. Okay. We really can just reach up and grab them out of the water. Can I throw you against the wall? Maybe I only get the one hit? I don't know. We'll see. To be determined. I love this animation. It's so fun. Them hopping around. Oh, it's on. I don't think I can hit them until they go upright, and then... Oh, well, never mind. Let's be careful now. Oh, come on. Son of a... There we go. One down. Oh, I wonder if I can even take them out when they're still in the whirlpool. I gotta wait till they do that, but... Oop, get off of him! There you go. Oh! Yes! Alright, and the fairy. Yeah, it's... I went... We had some... I went on a family trip recently to an aquarium. We're taking some of my sister's kids, and it's just funny because I got to this one part and it's like I see this tank and it's like a petting section, and I was like, I don't know, like for starfish and a couple other things, and they had some attendants there who they were there like you were supposed to do it in a very particular way, I think, and they would kind of be like, okay, all right, you know, get your whatever, you know, 2 strokes in and then take off, little kid. Okay, cool. We got our warp to the beginning. And there's something still like on another ledge for us to get to, I think. We don't have the boss key yet, so let's, before we take that, let's, where do we come from? Yeah. Okay, alright, here it is. Progress. We can get up on the shelf now. Ah! There were a couple other sections that they had for fish that would swim, by and could be pet. And yeah, you know, I don't know. Some of it I was like, I don't know if we're on here. I could I guess that's one way to learn by Yeah, there was like one or two like larger tanks that were just lined with, you know, spectators, kids, of course, like it's a lot of families. And they'll have them kind of chock full of stuff swimming around. And yeah, you can like lean over or whatever and just do, I think, like a top of your hand kind of thing. And but you weren't supposed to reach. I think like you weren't, I don't know. There was, of course, everyone's like, you know, breaking the rules or seeing a lot of attendants do the like, oh, excuse me. Oh, you know, we'll walk over and, oh, you know, they've done it a million times. So it's like a resolute, you know, quick stride to get over to where they need to be, and gesturing with the hands, you know, oh, please don't blah, blah, blah. You know, we're going to, All right. Progress. I got to get up to that section over there. How can we do that? Yeah, it's like I take these stairs. What's new for me here, though? I don't think killing all the so we went all the way around here. Let's see. That's right. You can make that jump. Oh, good time for the controller to start screwing up.
Oh!
Blue, blue. Here we are. No boss key. That's a shame. Oh! Guess I don't think we have a boss key. Yeah, we're still missing something, huh? Top right corner of this. You gotta get there from. Bloop, bloop. Let me in. Oh, that's cool. I need to get those bombs off a Link. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, guys. I got sucked into the game. Ichigo said I play a mean Link in Smash. Man. Any Toon Link? I definitely played a lot of Link with 64 with Super Smash Bros. We played the Japanese version, but only for a couple streams. I should do a little more of that. Part of the Parvinator 64 series. 19 Japanese games. All part of one eBay lot. Now part of streaming history. Although I want to play those games again sometime. This doesn't connect to the right. That's what's sad. It's got Link bummed out. It's another way to, can I jump over this? No. Doobie-doo-doo-doo. I know that there's... Oh, right. I know that there's another section to jump to. Ah, okay. We're gonna be good, I believe. Did I make it all the way down here? No. Yeah, we're solid. Let's go. Ooh, girl. Just YOLO'd that, didn't I? Mm-mm.
Video game trauma.
That's my key. My God, I missed it. I had my chance. I went to move a block and then, well, that's cool. No problem. Ah!
Impossible. Meaningless.
Oh, no worries, Ichigo. Yeah. My response to the chat is always delayed. Sometimes even more so when I think I'm making progress. Think being the key word there. Do. Oh! Kill him. I could just walk past these, but, you know, I take them out every time. Where the hell were we? Took us a long time to get there. I guess I could always go to the beginning and warp. I want to go there, I think. Or at least that's, Mothra's lair is right above that. I don't remember where the hell we were, and then it's this dungeon is funny, man. I've taken enough, had to take a break and then talked enough to keep myself a steady level of distracted to where I recognize everything, but you might as well have just randomized all the dungeon rooms. Put them in a different order, you know? Oh, if I get back to that one puzzle... Oh, shit, leg! If I get back to the one where you, just, you know, use Rock's Feather to step over the switch. Then we're in I think we're good at that point, but we'll see. Dude. It is, man. Yeah, Link's Awakening had some kind of similar stuff. Damn, I don't think I need to be in there. I think... I think this section here, there isn't anything new for us. We're gonna save and quit.
One more word out of you and you go.
I need to watch the intro. You know what it is? I don't think I've been fully Zelda-fied tonight. I don't know.
Oh my god.
This is good here. It's good art, man. I like the triangles. The golden sacred triangles. Sometimes you just gotta dial in. You know, if you're having trouble in a game, maybe you need to go back and watch the intro. Who knows? Remember why you're doing it in the first place. That's so good. I love the build up there. And then the parting of the clouds for this giant logo to come through of a tree. How cool is that?
She inhaled a Philly cheesesteak.
We're just playing any kind of sounds, huh?
Press start to play.
That's right, Rhizone. You know, sometimes you gotta remind yourself of the stakes. We fought our mini-boss here. Doing that also had the great side effect of putting me at the beginning of the dungeon, which is exactly where I wanted to be. We don't have a boss key. No, no, no. If I did have a boss key. If I did kill the poison moth by Link, the hero. here we are. Sorry, I'm just hearing something outside. I'm like, I can't tell if someone's having a moment or if they're... Pom 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 pom. Someone's always having a moment. Any way to access this area here? I accidentally jumped down last time. Turns out you don't want to do that. I bet some of these blocks move. Broom, broom, oh God. Ah. That one doesn't move, huh? Okay, well. Oh, well now we gotta access. Oh yeah, we got the feather. I could probably use a sword or shield. Shing. I like your Triforce series, Palpuck. I feel like this is the college meal plan, you know? The Triforce that can feed a nation. It wouldn't be a lie if I told you that from time to time I will, sometimes as a little psych up, as a little meditation, I will watch the Ocarina of Time lore from the beginning of the game when Deku Tree's just laying it all out for you. I think Zelda does it as well. But yeah, talking a little bit about the origin. It's good stuff. But yeah, man. You know, just say whatever, you know, whatever your totem is going to be, you know. Sometimes that'll like kind of settle me down and I'll like get into the workday. Use the there was a time when I had it as a ritual, but not so much anymore. It's really nice. The music is great. You have that, you know, you have a great Nintendo 64 choir. All right, we've got a boss key, baby. Let us get to the boss. The boss. Ah. Okay, before we go to the boss. Oh, God. Don't die here, please. Oh, what are you doing? Shield. Oh, God. Link. I said before we die. Oh, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I want a shield and a sword. Okay, we got out of this. Come on. We're gonna game our way out of this. Come on. There it is. Wind Waker's great. Palpuck, yeah. What a great song, too. Now, I guess I could ask further when you're thinking about, yeah, which part are you thinking? Like the press start scene or yeah, going into the lore, that part. That one's fun. I want to play Wind Waker. We should do Wind Waker soonish, I think. I haven't played it myself other than doing the first temple or dungeon, whatever. You know, like, and then a little bit of maybe an hour or so just exploring around after that. I did that about 6 months ago when we got the Wii. You know, breathe new life into the Wii, so to speak. So, yeah, we should play Wind Waker sometime. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah, Ichigo, it's good to have, it's good to have something that can calm you down or sort of ground you a bit, you know. It's great, yeah. Yeah, I love it. We should all do a little more of that, Ichigo. Yeah, I think it's pretty helpful. At least a little grounding, because man, sometimes I'll just be go, go, go. I won't realize it until a certain point in the day, and it's like, dude, you've just been like, you know, you really haven't had a moment to... And there were opportunities, even if you were kind of doing something or busy, where you could kind of just hone in for a second and try to, you know, listen to what's going on, pay attention, you know. Yeah, anyway, you can't beat yourself up about it, just the best time to do it is now. Next chance you get. Wait, I kept running into the boss chambers last time, when we weren't ready to. I thought we did it pretty easily from the... Okay. Oh, shit. Didn't we do it? He's lost again. That's not where I want to be. Boop. How did we get... We were just able to get... We were hanging out like at the boss door a couple times. I gotta get us back up there. Obviously that can take us to the beginning. Go here. This is the other side of it, I think. I think this is it. We're about to fight Mothra?
What the hell's going on? I mean, what the hell is going on?
Do. Oh, I'm out. I need a refill. Oh, that's nice, Ichigo. Did you do anything to kind of like decorate the area around that or anything? Or it's nice to have like a little, you know, something pleasant to look at. Tangled up in cords. Rod, that's way too much. One at a time.
Oh yeah.
The Rod Steward. That's Link. Keeper of the Rod of Seasons. Alright, boss is here. I think we're almost done. With this dungeon, that is. Yeah. Okay. So, there's a... just drops down. There's that trampoline that's down below us. We'll be able to use that to get up to this level, should we fall. I'm wondering if, you know, the health resets each time, but we'll soon find out. No! Okay. Whoa. All right. Well, hey, we had a quick go of it. Excuse me. Oh, that's cool. Apparently I need to prep for this. Apparently.
I know I'll keep you amused.
Alright, you gotta move. Make a move once you get up there, Link. Ouch. Ah! Look at its cute sprite. Oh no! As it kills me. Look at its cute sprite.
Sugar.
Oh, yeah, I'm right on the edge. That's not gonna work. I think, yeah, we're getting some health rejuvenation. You know what? Seems like I get a heart as soon as I jump in there. Or, you know, first hit, I should say. Oh, it's for those, oh, shit. It's for the little baby moths. I know. Look at him. What an athletic guy, thanks to Rock's feather. One more of those, and I think I'll have another full go at it. There it is. Explode. Let's get that heart. Nice. I like that we still have the sad music, but I think maybe next room we'll get the blue 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 blue. Ah.
I may be dumb, but I'm not a dweeb.
Is this it? Yes. Parkour temple, absolutely. Jumping around. You got the bright sun. An essence of nature.
Looking to score.
Young shoots grow quickly under the warm rays of the bright sun. Oh, I love that little fanfare. That looks cool too. I love our essence. Oh, I love the I love the Maku tree talking to you telepathically through this great theme and the leaf falling. It's so cool. I put this on a Bluetooth speaker the other day and then when I was taking a shower and it was the Seasons soundtrack, or maybe they combined. I don't know. I think even just the one from Seasons is quite long. But, yeah, some of them, quite a bit of the music, I was like, damn, this is good. And again, this could sound insulting, but that thought of like, and it's on Game Boy Color. Thank you, Link. I too feel the bright sun, but the powers of darkness do not weaken. Instead, they grow stronger. How can this be? Link. I dreamt of the waterfall on the mountain north of Sunken City. Okay, waterfall on the mountain north of Sunken City. Perhaps the next essence is near there. All right, well, that's worth saving. Yeah, cool. All right, we made it out of that dungeon. Hooray! Man, what a cool little game. That's right, Pal Puck. I'm thankful for that gigantic nuclear furnace. Keeping me nice and warm.
Give me a hell yeah!
Giving me cancer too, but also providing life. Providing life and taking it away, you know, that's sort of how it goes. Something's not right on the mountain north of Sunken City. Yeah, mountain north of Sunken City. And Subrosia? Isn't that the name of their place? Well, now that we can turn things to summer, there are a couple of things we can do, I believe. We don't plan anything here, do we? Have we done that? Oh, don't you just... You kind of like there's a button you hit over it. Didn't find games like this on the Game Gear. Hey, Dustin, come on, man. We're trying to heal around here. I don't know if we are tonight, actually, you know. And we're going to put the healing of the console wars, where we play Genesis games, you know, for those of us who were big Nintendo heads and didn't play a whole lot of Sega growing up as much as we could. I loved what I could get my hands on, but alas, didn't have it all. Oh yeah, Friday, though, we're going to mix it up. In that, I'm going to do the same thing I've done for the last few years, which is do a Castlevania Halloween stream. So we'll do that Friday. I'll have to kick that off a little bit earlier than I have been lately, but that'll be fun. Get it going early, have to quit it a little soon, but we'll play the original Castlevania for Famicom Disk System. I was testing it out yesterday, and I wanted to get a little video of some of the intro and like first level and stuff, and I was like, man, I really like this game. I can't wait to get back into this. It's so fun, just, you know, the original. Yeah, we're gonna do the original on on Famicom Disk System. I've beaten it one time. That's it. Just one time. Yeah, we'll get back on the Sega stuff for sure, though. We will continue the healing process soon, but yeah. Oh yeah, get that enhanced audio. The select a file music. I don't know if it's how enhanced it is on the FDS versus others, but what a funky little bassy number. Oh, it's the place from the thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
All right. Except it's not summertime. Wrong. Let's change it to summer, and then I think that there were some things we could do on our way out of here. Yeah, I didn't know if the first one. I think it's I think the third was particularly known for having that extra crunch to it. I didn't know about the first one. Yeah, Hopbuck says it's not enhanced. I had the ability to fire off a little Metroid on that too, and you'll hear the difference if you haven't heard the FDS version of that one. It's That's that and Zelda, honestly, instant. You know, you'll notice it right away, and maybe not like it. It's not everybody's cuppa. All right, Moosh. I'm gonna turn it to summer. Those are the only 2 seasons that we have access to as of now. But yeah, I wanted to go around and see if there was anything else we can do. Will you do a butt stomp on these guys? Oh yeah, you can just fly over them. That's right. I don't think you can get up there, huh? Yeah. You jump down from up there. Interesting. Castlevania 2, what is that, Simon's Quest? I've never played that one. Actually, I really, outside of the original Castlevania, I've like turned on 1 or 2 of the other games just to, you know, test it out. And really like kept it to less than a level, or, you know, not playing that much. So the whole series, I really want to play once it, you know, gets to, I know that Castlevania 2, you know, goes in that Metroidvania, so to speak. Can you say that when it's the series? You know, it's one of those series in the name. I guess that's when it, or, you know, that's a lot of elements of that. So I've only played Action Castlevania, and only the first one at that. Okay, can we make it to that now? What kills the coral? Oh, I know you can't swim, buddy. Sorry. Sorry, Moosh. Maybe a different season. Perhaps if it's icy. Dooba-dooba-dooba. Land something. What's the button? What do I have to do here? Take this guy out. Goodbye. Alright, you can plant a Gasha seed. Let's do it. I don't think we need to go to Subrosia right now. I mean, I think that's the next, like, major area to go to. What? We can't go over all that? Okay, guess we gotta cut it. Or just go to Subrosia. I want to try Winter and see if we can get that heart piece. It's so cool. I love that this part is so colorful and bright. And then I love seeing this section of the swamp here. And what a pretty game. Yeah, come on through, guys. I like I said yesterday, I was just getting a video of a little gameplay, and I was like, oh man, I forgot how fun this game is. I gotta get this back in my life. So we're gonna do a little Castlevania on Friday. That'll be fun. Moosh is awesome. Quick trip to the stump. Okay, now it's got me wondering. So I was about to make a joke about this, and I'm sure that this ROM exists now, but I was going to say that, you know, with Donkey Kong 64, there's the popular, like, tag anywhere mod, and some people will even say like, don't, you know, it's not worth playing the game without that, you know, being able to swap anywhere. And it had me thinking of like a swap seasons anywhere, you know, kind of a mechanic, and whether or not that works. Nothing here for us, huh? Oh yeah, is there a dink? Yeah, that part's just melted. Or cracked, I should say. Oh, need to kill the landscaping here. Can I set it on fire? Not in this season. I don't know that I tried that. It seems like a bit of a stretch, but I don't think I tried that with yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah. This yeah, well, it's funny now, like just in a post Breath of the Wild world, I can't help but sometimes think, you know, whenever you interact with the environment in these old games and stuff. And oops. I see that over there. My god, this is gonna be... Moosh. Oh my god, come on, man. We can do the hit and run. There we go. Now, let's dig ourselves out of this situation. Alright, no spiders, no spiders. I remember with Breath of the Wild, when they talk about the development of it, I guess at one point they were building this kind of system based off of Zelda 1, but you know, a higher tech version of it, but being able to go around and you know, destroy elements of, or really combine elements of your inventory with what's going on and on the world around you in terms of fire, water, etc. Mixing those things and trying to shoot them at enemies. I guess that sort of exercise was not necessarily meant to be a game, but more of a you know, way to sort of help them conceptualize what they're going for. Very cool. I am so thrilled to have 100 rupees. Almost died for those rupees. Boop, 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 boop. Kill him. Lost me moosh. Yeah, well, I guess at this point... Well, no, I can still get out. Just gotta kill this guy. And this guy. There you go. Now, I guess if I bring it to, I don't know how the seeds work, actually, but maybe a specific season will do it for us. Spring? Summer? Fall? I, don't know how to hold a drink. Bringing that to my mouth. I don't know how to hold the controller, either. Yeah, it was like facing the wrong way, so... Quick twist. It was in the 90s today. I was melting down at one point. I was just about to get the stream started. I was like, dude, I just feel I'm just wet. I'm just sweaty. And you know how it can like kind of, you can feel hot, but then the sweat can really sort of come up quickly. I was like, whoa. All right, I think we got some news about these guys, but yeah, it got into the 90s, man. It's a hot day. And it was like in the 70s just a couple days ago. Some crazy shifts. Beep, beep, beep. Not sure how to get that heart piece back there, but maybe there's something else going on. Lots of good ore chunks at the temple in the east, yes. Grab items, hit switches, stun beasts. That guy's a big boomer fan. Rang fan. 48 in Philly, my god. That's a good weather for going out for a nice jog, maybe in an industrial area. Maybe going through a little like area with like a few food markets or kind of like food vendors outside. Winding your way past like a harbor with some ships and stuff, and maybe up steps, you know, this big building, you know, to a great height. And that's what I do. And there were 48 degrees in Philly. You know, I'll watch that to get myself pumped up, man. That's speaking of things to help you snap out of something, you know. Sometimes I will listen to that music or watch that, and yeah. It's corny, but it works. High of 56 in Oklahoma. Yeah, well, I know that it's this time of year where it really can, like, you know, range heavily in all those places you guys are mentioning too. Maybe Rhizone's on the winter swing, you know? The fall swing. Yeah, I can't imagine it, Dustin. Sounds crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that this is the, we're not exploring new ground here in Subrosia, but... Oh, we can jump now. Of course, what am I thinking? Kind of forgot about that. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Do 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 do. What is going on in here now? Cutting the grass. Am I supposed to cut the grass in a specific pattern? Guy comes out. Thank you. You cut all the grass. Wait a minute, you destroyed my garden. I don't know what wants to do inside there. Would you like a what am I supposed to make some Subrosian art? See what we got. Right? You know, I think over here lives a little ledge right here. Yeah, or just a little ledge right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's okay, right? I see it. And we gotta give him a friend over here, right? We're gonna... Yeah. couple of happy bushes right here. I cut off a leg over here, I guess. I didn't mean to do that, but no. Quick, have you guys seen my squirrels over here? When Bob Ross goes for the squirrels, every time it's I feel like he knows it's gonna be a hit, and he honestly, at a certain point, I wonder if there was ever. Seems like he's not the type, but I couldn't help but feel a little jealousy for those little rascals, you know. They get a lot of coverage on the show. He'll show his little pet squirrels off. I don't know what's going on in here. Maybe we'll learn later. Is anything weak to a bomb? Hold on. Any of these cracked? I've been blasting some of the music in here. Just hours of an amazing Game Boy Color soundtrack. If I had to go deaf, this is what I'd want it to be to, you know? A Sin Garden. I like it. Oh, is the game on right now? Or is it, I guess there's a break, right? Because, oh, it's on now. Oh, okay. So I guess they're about to get their, third win now? The Jays? The Jays. How do I get over there? Nice bridge. Okay, key. Oh, do we need to go on another date with Rosa? Lava soup is so delicious. One sip of that cures any cold. Yeah, I guess we're getting into a little bit of new territory here. I do think we're gonna need to hit up Rosa for another date. She's got the key. Add all the ingredients I could treat you to a tasty soup, and not without a fine iron pot that's been well seasoned. I'm gonna write a note about this. My notes are not good, but... Fine iron pot. For cooking. What you got cooking? The tree gave us directions on where, I actually, it gave us that, oh god, you guys can't hear it, but the Mothra theme song started playing for me, like the whole thing, the beginning, and it starts with this little synth. What is happening? I think we're good, Pal Puck, because, it talked to us and told us the next thing, and then we could check the map and see it again. Well, not from here, I guess. Yeah. Oops. So I don't think we have to talk to it. It mentioned, what was it? Something north of Sunken City. I'm trying to remember the, I guess I can see what this guy's up to now. Yay! I think we might be on the path to some new stuff now. On the 2 back-to-back home runs on the first pitches. Wow. And then I have to imagine that going 18 innings hasn't happened in a World Series before either, huh? That's crazy. We were watching that one, and I don't remember what inning we cut it off at, but at a certain point we were like, okay, yeah. Didn't I cross over this bridge already? Beep beep bum. Yes. That's okay. I know that that keyhole is there. We can, I think we might need to go get Rosa. Potentially. Alright. Oops. Now, where is she? I think further south, maybe? Ah! It was kind of like a... I think southeast of some of this. And the terrain here is cool. Ichiko, you mentioned the music. Yeah, we're gonna go through here. It is, Rhizone. Yeah, just getting around the map is pretty cool. Takes a little bit of repetition, you know, to begin to learn your way around. Even with the, you know, it's like playing Super Metroid and seeing the map that you get in that. Now, how useful is that map? Always. Quite useful, but yeah, there's sometimes when you're not going to find the way you need to get to or something via the map. It's, you know, could be something that you're missing. Or the map, at least you can look at it on the map and say, I need to get over to here, but then, you know, it's the pathway to get there is not what it looks like. Dude. Second longest World Series game. Both were in 18 innings. Wow, that's crazy. Long ass game. No, I can't get over there right now, huh? Maybe I... Beep beep bum. Is that a new portal? I think she's over here. And down. Yeah, hey, Rosa. Do you want to go on a date? Sure. Cool, alright. Here we go. Isn't this sequence cute, too? Going on a date with Rosa. I like her little bow. She's got the keys to all the palace here, the temple as they call it. In quotes. Temple. Yeah, well, it was funny when they were talking about, like, what do you do when you've run out of your entire, you know, bullpen. You're gonna have other people out there pitching and stuff. At a certain point, please, somebody in this. And then it's funny because the announcers were getting cranky too, and there were a couple of moments where they're like, yeah, and everybody's going for the homer right now, you know, because of course that's what wins games, right? You know, kind of getting sarcastic, or, you know, it wasn't worded that way, but like, you know, kind of harping on the, like, that's some, right, you know, you hear that a lot. That's some dad and some, some coach talk. The home runs don't win games. Yet, of course they do. And then it makes sense in that you should also not always be trying to hit a home run, you know. Which, you know, that's what they're complaining. That was essentially their complaint, of course, was you should be trying to, you know, get on base, get something going. Don't just swing for the home run. Yeah, sometimes Grand Slams will win games too, yeah. It does. The date has its own music, Rhizone. Isn't it cute? She jumps too. Oh, that's funny. They make her jump with the Rock's Feather. We didn't have that the last time we were hanging out. Sorry, she's gonna hear Link saying hanging out. And she's like, wait, I thought it was a date.
Oh my fucking god!
Okay. Something on this controller has been going wrong, and it's been taking, like, I think one of the buttons got assigned to take screenshots. And I just constantly see the little, oh, it's taking a screenshot right now. Cool. Yeah, no, we want to be a little further west, I think. Hey, Rhizome, what is Axiom Verge? I don't recognize that. That's me. I love that she can jump over the pits. Okay. Actually, yeah, do you know anything about this mysterious room here? I had so much fun. I hope you'll ask me out again. Oh, she's gone. She's like, I ain't going in there. Oh, okay, I don't know what you thought this was, Link, but I'm not going into this creepy-ass cave. Oh! I'm getting out of here. Damn, we lost her. Way to go, Link. Come on, man. She's down to go explore an abandoned temple, but whatever's going on in that cave is a step too far. Oh, that's cool. Rhizone, yeah. Me and the... I think you mentioned they were a Bama streamer too, yeah. It's just on the same wavelength, you know? I'm gonna bring up every topic he brought up. She might not be for this next part, but I thought I was seeing a section of the temple we hadn't been to yet, so I don't know. Oh, is it? Okay, well. I thought I saw something newish that had a keyhole, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
Ah, dang it, Bobby.
Well, she gets to hang out. Either way. We'll come on. Alright, Link. Maybe we do just need to... Oh, well, maybe we do just need to go see our tree friend, but I thought since they gave us a message... We were good to go. So many good games I haven't played, Rhizome. A lot of indie stuff. Sad. It was down here. Maybe it's not new. Yeah, I think especially if you're into, oh, cool. Gosha seed. Nice. Especially if you're into, things with a kind of, you know, retro gameplay style or something, you know, it's a lot of passionate folks making good games. Yeah, there are so many. It can be difficult to know where to start. I might have to give it up soon. It's getting a little late.
There was nothing wrong with it. It just didn't wow me.
Wish I had time to play them all. Oh, controller's screwed up again. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just wrap it up kind of soonish. I don't quite know what we need to do for our next breakthrough. Have I had access to that yet? I did see a portal that I thought was newish somewhere else. Alright, buddy, I won't tell anybody. Yeah, so many games, so little time. I'm stoked to play a little Castlevania, but it has me also thinking like, man, I really want to play some of those other games in that series. Especially, I've heard great things about Symphony of the Night. Now that we're getting into Genesis, I guess Bloodlines has come. Highly recommended. I'm kind of stoked to play some of those kind of ports or whatever, I don't know, remasters, what have you, remakes of stuff like Wily Wars and yeah, that Castlevania Bloodlines as well. And, I don't know. Well, I do. Although, you know, I think maybe since Castlevania is so short, I'll start with that one. In terms of, I don't have a way to play. I guess the easiest stuff to play would be like, to play the GBA stuff. I have 1, 2, and 3 for the Famicom Disk System. Or I think that I do, at least. Have to see. Got him on the FDS stick. Oh, I've heard of Rondo of Blood, yeah. What a great title, too. What a metal song. Want to hear that Rondo. Chronicles. Curious, yeah, what's a... Palpuck said, ugh, Wily Wars. I do really, I love the Famicom, you know, Rockman stuff. I've got all of those and have beaten them, love them. As a kid, I just had one. I just had Mega Man 1. Bad box art and all. And I loved it. My cousin had others. He was the big Mega Man head. And, yeah, it was. We had a moment of fate where we'd ask my grandma for games, and I'd ask for a Mario game, and my cousin had asked for a Mega Man game, and she got it mixed up. And we opened our presents, and I remember us just being like, "Oh, well." And I'm looking down at bad box art, Mega Man, and I'd also know that the box art doesn't resemble anything like the game I've seen over my cousin's house. And we're both like, you know what? It's great. Actually, it's cool. That's fine, Grandma. No problem. You know, we decided in that moment, let's do it. Let's switch. I don't remember what he got, but he got, I feel like I think he got the raw end of the deal in retrospect. It wasn't like a mainline Mario title, I don't think. Maybe it was, but I don't know. Yeah. I can't remember. Maybe it was Dr. Mario or something. No, I don't know. I can't remember. Trying to think of what he wouldn't have had already. Yeah. I got a Mega Man 1. And I loved it. I never beat the game either because I didn't know about the magnet beam, which you have to use to finish it. You know, finish the game. You have to like make platforms with it at one point. So I never beat it. It might have been Palpuck. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it might have been. I had Yoshi at some point. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember what it was now. But she did mix it up. Maybe it wasn't a Mario thing I asked for. I don't know. But yeah, she got them mixed up, and I remember we were surprised about it. And because I remember our moms asking like, "Well, do you know?" You guys can swap. She just, you know, got them mixed up, you know, forgot who gets what. We're like, no, it's cool. Let's do it. Man, what did he get? It was in the manual. I know. Silly me. If I should have read the sacred text. He had Mario Golf, or like NES Open, I believe it's known as. You guys, he didn't have NES. He didn't have the one that was just golf. But yeah, did you guys ever play that one? I like it. I think that this one is on... It's on the Switch as well now. But yeah, one of those early... Golf seems pretty sweet too, honestly. I'd like to play it sometime. I have it for the Famicom Disk System. We got it on the FDS stick. But yeah, my cousin had this one. And yeah, Dustin, it's true. I would look at them a little bit, especially with company. And some of the ones like Zelda and stuff like that got more play. Yeah. Come on, you're supposed to fade in and out. What was that? Disrespectful.
I'm pissed now.
Oh yeah, Mario Golf for Game Boy Color is great as well. Dustin says no to Wily Wars, or UGG, at least. UGG Golf, okay, yeah. Right. Oh, a golf game on your old Apple? Oh, cool, Ichiko, nice. I wonder what that was. My grandma had this old game that... I don't know, actually this was my dad. And it came with this really interesting, like... It was a baseball game, and I think it was one of those... It was kind of a big deal that it had, like, the actual places that all the, you know, MLB stadiums were at. Or all the, you know, whatever. Arena. That's not the word, but I like it. But yeah, and I don't think it was officially licensed, but I remember playing it and just like, it would have this little picture, and this is something old PC, I believe. But yeah, you'd get this little pixel art for some of the cities, but it came with this thing that you would, I don't remember what it was, but it was some kind of codex. Speaking of sacred texts, but it was like a wheel, you know, one of those where you turn it and maybe it was like this city and and I don't know what it was. I can't remember what the fuck, like all the, you know, labels on this thing were, but you would spin it around and you would like get a, is that what it was, Dustin? Yeah, is this, maybe it was a code to play the game or something? I just have this memory of being really young and having this, yeah, this little, it was several little wheels on like, you know, just imagine like little circles in a circle kind of thing. Ah, that's so funny. I remember that being part of the packaging. Okay, so that's like copyright stuff. Or copy protection, that's interesting. Yeah, we were official. We had the glad we had the codex to get in. That's so funny. Oh yeah, okay, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know what this could. Yeah, it was probably the copyright protection thing or something else. But yeah, I don't. That's funny. Yeah, I remember as a kid, like learning, like seeing the names of some of these old parks, like, oh, Candlestick Park. Wow, that sounds awesome. And dangerous. Sounds dangerous.
Rim shot.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. Thank you. Guys, I'm going to get us out of here, I think. Who's streaming right now? Let's go hang out here for a little bit. This has been a fun one. Let me make sure I save. We were right in the middle of our date, too. That's okay. We're going to do a... If I save and quit in Subrosia, where do you come out? Well, we'll find out next time. Who's streaming right now? Let's hang out for a little bit and then maybe we'll raid. T-Roy? Might go hang out with T-Roy. That'd be fun. Yeah, I do remember having to do some of that, Dustin. Yeah. You know, man, seeing some pictures from Metroid Hatchling recently of his like retro computers and stuff, that had me thinking, man, I would love that so much. You know, I have some core memories of being on some of those old computers. Honestly, I don't know if you guys have those moments, but sometimes when I'm here and I'm seeing the setup of, you know, 2 monitors, one of which is crazy big and it's also bright. I could turn that down, and I try to, but there's times when I'm like longing for maybe a computer and monochrome, and it just kind of has a few very basic functions, and hey, maybe it plays some old games too. Yeah. Thanks for hanging, guys. Happy Wednesday. That's right, Ryzone. Yeah. We'll do a little Zelda next Monday. We'll be here on Friday, though, doing some Castlevania. It'll be fun. Guys, I think I'm going to get us out of here. If you give me just a few minutes, I got a little collage for you. Just some Zelda stuff thrown together from the recesses of the internet. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let's go to the schedule. This was fun. I needed that. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. We'll be hanging out on Friday doing a little Castlevania. Happy Halloween, guys. Yeah, do something for it. Change something around you, or, you know, like, do something to get yourself going. Enjoy a holiday. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Adios. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, raid in a couple minutes. See you later.
I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness. Angel-headed hipsters burning for the ancient heavenly connection to the starry dynamo in the machinery of night.
Question for you. Not much of a fan anymore.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. replacement with Taco Bell. My ass.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Well, excuse me, princess.
You will now receive the Fist of Fury. Zoinks! Zoinks!
Who are you? So you want a cup of tea? Jesus.
Well, there's only one shitty game left.
Are the teleprompters not working, sir? Not even a little bit.
Thank you so much for that spectacular performance.
So I would appreciate it if you could stay with us until the end.
Challenge is one thing, but why does this game have to fucking trick me?
Hey, dude, don't go away, man.
Thank you for coming to the show tonight.